Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Rupi, your water queen. Now today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, some people keep asking me about reverse osmosis water and distilled water. Is it any good? Well, unfortunately it strips all the natural minerals that you need for your body, that are good for your body and your bones, okay, for your general well-being and health. So no, it is not recommended as the best water, unfortunately. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about, your cells and water. So this great book here, The Enzyme Factor, and I know I'm not being paid, there's no promotion here or anything for mentioning this book. This book is, you can buy it in any bookshop. It's by Hiromi Shinya. He's a medical doctor and he endorses the Kangen water, which is why we're all here, if this is your interest. And I was reading his book, The Enzyme Factor, and it's true, the body basically has got its own natural healing systems, and what we put into it is actually affecting our body and our cells. And I just wanted to read this little part here out of chapter 2. He says, the human body consists of a very intricate system, delicately balanced, which is true. The system also functions inside each of the approximately 60 trillion cells that make up the human body. It's like, wow, 60 trillion. If you're serious about your health, think about your body starting at the cellular level. And when we talk about the Kangen water, the best water to drink, it reaches to cellular level, and that's really, really good. Now, the next part he says here, our cells are always being replaced by new cells, and that is true fact. Cells in some areas of the body are completely replaced by new ones in several days, and that is true. While in other areas, the process can take as long as several years. So we do know that, it's been researched. Eventually they all get replaced. And I think, if I remember from my school days, it's something like every 7 years for some things. These new cells are made from the water and the food that we consume on a daily basis. Based on this, we can say that the quality of food and water we consume determines our health. So a great little book if you want to read it, The Enzyme Factor by Dr. Hiromi Shinya. And I thought that was very, very good. And it's important to know, yes, we're always replacing our cells. And, if our body and what we're putting in our body is important, then it is important that you're putting the right, water and food in your body. So the Kangen water is recommended. He does mention it. He has dealt with, he's in fact the founder of the colonoscopy, and he puts all his patients on the Kangen water. He endorses it. And he's not, through his research and the years of practice, he hasn't had any, and I'm quoting him, this is not me, he has not had any patients come back to him with reoccurrence of colon cancer, which is really, really good. So, have a read. He mentions the diet in here, calls it the enzyme factor diet or lifestyle. And it's very, very interesting. And some of these facts I actually can relate to. When he talks about, there's a section he talks about milk and how the enzymes in the milk, as we get older, we don't actually need them. Yes, maybe babies do, but as you grow older, you don't actually need those enzymes anymore. And that is why sometimes people are becoming reactive or, lactose intolerant and that kind of thing. So interesting book to read. I highly recommend it. And of course, as you know, this is the only water for me. So this is the water I drink and I highly recommend it. And it reaches cellular level because it's super hydrating and reaches down to cellular level, which is where you need the good stuff for your cells. Okay, well, that's it from me. I hope it answers a few questions for you. And please go and check out my other video that I did on reverse osmosis and distilled water. And please give me a subscribe and a like, put your notifications on so that you can see more of this content. Okay, take care. Bye for now.